Well, he always wanted to be a farmer, that was for sure. He was always out with us, with me and with the sheep and that. And I don't think he ever wanted to do anything else.
He used to be in the rugby team.
He did enjoy his rugby, that was for sure. But a month after he had his accident, he was going to go to Australia driving a combine. And I think he would have liked the life out there myself.
Last time I spoke to him on that day, actually, he phoned me up taking the mick out of me or having a joke about being late, just like he normally would do. At the time, I was working up on a neighbouring potato farm, and we've been doing quite long hours. It was quite a difficult summer. Did the day's work, and there was actually, I got a phone call from Dad. It's just so surreal, really, because you know, it's just a completely normal day.
What are we doing tomorrow, Dad? He said. And I said, why, and? You know, and he said he wanted to do something with the cattle. He thought of something he wanted to do. And I said to him, well, don't worry, you ain't going to be late, are you? No, you know, I won't be late. I said, we'll have a chat at tea about it. And never come back, did he? When I was going up there, like I knew he should have been home, and I was ringing him and ringing. Of course, he got his phone hung up in the blimmin' tractor, hadn't he? He hadn't got his phone on him. And all the way along here, I was thinking there's something wrong. I was hoping he'd gone ploughing. As I went over the top, I know it's foggy now, you can't see it, and I see the two tractors together. I don't say I knew what had happened, but I was really hoping that I was wrong. But when I got down the building, I wasn't wrong, worse luck. Just in view of the house and the building, I could see the tractors together, both running, fertilizer bag blowing in the wind, and I knew what had happened. Pulled across like this and opened the door, and there he was, stuck between the two tractors. Well, I ran out and I could see what had happened. I jumped on the tractor, put it into reverse, pushed back. I remember pulling the stopper, and I jumped straight over the front wheel because no way did I want him to fall on the floor. And he was dead, and that was it. He came out of the shed. I can see him. He'd have backed up the drive. He'd have drove to her. I could see him jumping off there. Stood between the tractor and a spinner, slashed the bag, and she just rolled into him, caught him in the ribs on his right-hand side. Police were up here trying to reconstruct it, and were all over the machine looking. They found where he'd scratched where he'd had his Stanley knife and had cut the bag, and he'd scratched on I and love, and he just wrote the Y, and he didn't write no more, and that was it. He was going to say, I love you, and you know what else.
We didn't want to have to sit and bring it all back, but if it helps to make sure that somebody thinks before they rush into something that ends in tragedy, and another family that have had to go through what we've been through, then it'll all be worthwhile.
The problem is like that on most farms, there's becoming less and less people, and you're spending more and more time working on your own. You know, more machinery. They want to do everything at 100 mile an hour, but I think you just need to try and be alert all the time, keep thinking, because it's when you least expect it, and you don't get a second chance.
These young ones think they're indestructible. Come home safely.
If we'd have done that, you wouldn't be here now. Just say to these young kids, for God's sake, stop and think. Because no parent should have to bury their children.